I'm very excited because I got one of those tripods for my phone that you can hold, except it's really heavy, or like maybe I need to go to a gym. I used to truly hate mornings so much, but now I just have my routine where I get my coffee, I scroll, I read for a bit a lot of the time, so I always look forward to it. So I'm gonna go get a coffee and then scroll away. I look so horrible. I'm gonna explain everything when I have my coffee, and I'll talk to you and I'll give you the update. Okay, my dad isn't awake yet, but if he comes down here, I'm probably gonna have to move the location. Anyway, I have my coffee in my very specific mug. This is one of our Christmas mugs that I've demanded stays around all year because I like the size of it. Anyway, it's been a long time, so I'm now employed, which is wild. I was unemployed for 6 years because of my mental health, which obviously is bad. And now it's good because I am employed. And I did this program that helps people who have barriers to getting a job, get a job. And they help a lot of people who are struggling with mental health, disabilities, any barrier really that would make it challenging for someone to get a job. So that was amazing. I can't even believe it exists. That's how amazing it was and how helpful it was. Anyway, now I have my job, and I'm not going to say where I work because I'm terrified of internet stalkers. But I work in retail, and I started off part-time, but now my hours have been increased. So last week I was in school and it was finals, so I was only in one course, but disability, it's a lot for me. It's hard. So last week I was having to work on this final project and adjust to working full-time, and I was like, no, it was not good. I was trying so hard to work on school, like before I went to work, and then after I went to work, which was honestly impossible. I was so tired. So 2 days ago, it was the due date of my final project, and I woke up at 3 in the morning and did my final project and then worked until 10 p.m. Oh my gosh, I was just so tired. I was like a zombie at work. And yesterday was my first day off. So I slept all night, and then I woke up for a couple of hours, fell back asleep for the rest of the day until like 3 p.m. And then obviously had dinner, etc. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock and slept for almost 12 hours. So I would love to say I'm rejuvenated, but no, I'm still so tired. And one of the biggest lessons about myself that I have learned is, I think because of my disability, well, no, I know because of my disability, I take a lot longer to adjust to something than I think your average person. And I also take longer to bounce back from something. And I didn't realize this before, so I just assumed that I couldn't handle anything and I would never make it past the adjustment period because I would just quit. So now that I know that, it is actually helping me so much. So unfortunately, I had a really busy week. I was not sleeping as well, and it's gonna take longer than one day to adjust back to normal. Honestly, I've noticed my pattern is like, it takes a couple weeks. Like, I find that talking to other people, and everyone's different, but they'll have a really busy week, and then if they just have kind of their Sunday or their Saturday to relax and not have any plans, it helps them and they're kind of able to bounce back. For me, no, it takes a long time. So I'm really happy I figured that out because I would in the past be so frustrated and sad, but now I'm like, it's okay. You're gonna be extra tired for a while, but you will adjust, you'll bounce back, and everything will be okay. Give you a quick update on my job. I love it so much. I cannot believe how much I love my job. A lot of people that I know told me that because of autism, I would hate working in retail because it's a very busy environment and it's a long day of talking to people and customer service, and obviously and socializing and having to mask to such a degree is a bad recipe for burnout, and it can be really challenging. I am obviously doing some customer service aspects at my job, but I've been merchandising, which I love merchandising. I think that if you're autistic and can find a retail location that maybe you can just merchandise so your customer service aspect isn't huge, or you get like a really not a busy store that you're going to, all you do all day is organize and line things up. That's like, it is so satisfying, so fun. I just will organize a section and I'll stand back and I'll look at my work and I will feel so satisfied. And it's matching the little numbers like on the tags up to the little numbers on the shelf. It's like diamond dots. It's kind of like sticker by number. That's really what it is. And so I love it, and I'm so happy that I found this job. Anyway, today is Sunday, and every Sunday I've been trying to have kind of a reset day. I have typically actually been such a lie. I was gonna say I've typically been cleaning on Saturdays. No, I haven't. I've been so busy. I cleaned like 2 Saturdays in a row a month ago. Anyway, my plan though isn't to clean on Sundays is what I'm trying to say. Laundry, yes, but I really want Sundays to relax and do the bare minimum of what I have to get done for the following week. But I might clean today, I might not, I don't know, because I didn't clean yesterday. I was just so sleepy. I want to blow dry my hair later, which I don't know why I'm telling you the whole thing. You'll come along with me, so I don't need to explain all of this, but I'm gonna try to have a relaxing / reset Sunday. I finished my coffee and I've been scrolling away on TikTok, and now I'm going to read on my Kobo. I'm obsessed with it. I'll show you. Here it is. I bought this on my birthday, very irresponsibly, and I love it, except I currently am having a really hard time getting into this book. It could be because I'm so tired, obviously, but I don't know. Okay, I actually ended up not reading that book and I switched to another book. It's really creepy, so I'm a little scared, but I'm more into it. I'm gonna finish this book. Now I think I'm gonna go for a walk. I don't really want to, but I haven't been outside in a long time, and I'm trying to make an effort to do healthy things, like leaving my house. It's supposed to rain later, so now is really the only time I have to do it. And I think I'm gonna listen to an audiobook when I walk because I'm also trying to stay away from really sad music. But that would mean the audiobook I'm listening to is also a mystery and I'm reading a mystery, so I might get really confused. It might become complicated. I won't understand what suspect is from what book, but I'm gonna try to do that and yeah, just have a nice little walk even though it's really cloudy and kind of sad. But I guess it will set the mood for my creepy mystery books that I'm reading. Okay, I unfortunately got caught in the rain, so I couldn't vlog on my walk, and I was so worried because I was wearing my good headphones, but I think I saved them. I think they're okay. So I was gonna clean, but I'm actually having a bad day sensory-wise. Like, my irritability is so bad, and that is common when I'm really tired or have had a busy time. And cleaning makes me so irritable. I don't know why, but if I'm already starting this irritable, it's just, no, it's not gonna work out. So I'm not gonna clean anymore. I am gonna journal. Oh, I am doing laundry, so that's good. I have to clean my work uniform, so I'm gonna fill in. I'm not gonna actually like journal today where I'm like venting and whatever, but I'm gonna fill in this, which is like a recovery journal I got. So I fill in, like, I try to keep it very positive. I record recovery wins or like therapy homework or like planning things if I'm like, okay, so right now I'm trying to incorporate better habits in my life. So every week I'm just picking one habit, one tiny habit, to see if I can do it every day. And this week's is like a self-care habit. My lips, I don't know if you can probably tell, are so horribly chapped and nothing fixes them. I have even had a prescription in the past from my doctor, and it didn't work. Aquaphor doesn't work. Nothing works at all. The only thing that kind of works is Laneige, their sleep mask, or lip mask, I mean. Well, lip sleep mask. So my goal is to put it on every single night before bed. Even though it's not going to fix it, it'll make some difference, because it's actually kind of embarrassing. Like when I'm at work and I can feel my lips like literally like peeling off as I'm talking to people, I don't know what to do about that. I think I'm gonna have to go to my doctor again and figure out something. Maybe I need like a dermatologist. Okay, I just made a little list of the weekdays and then put a little box for a check mark beside them. That's all I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'm feeling kind of stressed. I don't know. I just feel like I have a lot to do. My sister brought me this cherry Coke. I really like this cream. It was very expensive, I think, but I do actually notice a big difference in my hair. I just put the tiniest amount on. Okay, my hair is blow dried. I was gonna straighten it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm too tired, as I've said so many times today, and too hot. Blow drying is enough. Now I'm just seriously gonna wait around for dinner, and that's about it. Like, my day is just really boring. I can't believe how tired I am. This is what I'm talking about that I'm gonna put on tonight before bed, but I'm also gonna put it on now. I don't know if you're supposed to put it on throughout the day. I can't see like if it would matter. I don't know, but my lips are driving me crazy. I feel like my brain is going so fast and I'm so stressed. Not in a horrible way, just I am moving. So I haven't signed a lease or anything, but I'm moving soon, which is why I'm employed now. Like, that's the end goal. So I'm thinking my best guess is July. I think I will be moving July. It could be sooner. It could be June. Or it could be a little later, but I really like September would be the absolute latest I could see that ever happening. But I just have a lot to do before I move. There's a lot to figure out logistically, financially, and then there's obviously a lot to do if I move. Like, I really need to declutter everything, organize everything, and it feels like a lot because I am also adjusting to full-time work, so there's kind of that pressure of like, I better adjust because like that's the plan, which I think I will. So that's very good. It's just, you know, a lot. Honestly, I'm so happy to be done school too. Like, I don't know if this is like really irresponsible, but I just hate it and I don't ever want to go back, as I always say. And I kind of want to do this little like content creation thing. I think that I'm a very big perfectionist, so for now, like, I'm not doing fancy editing. I'm not using fancy equipment because I think that I could, like, but I think it's better to just start, and I'm just gonna start making vlogs even if no one watches them or people think it's very boring. It's okay. And then once I kind of get more into a routine and make it more into a habit, then I'm planning to take it to the next step. But I'm slowly learning in life that you have to start things slowly. You have to start small, and sometimes you just have to get it done instead of being a perfectionist. So yes, that's how things are going.